Who's walking who here?
Oh, he's always walking me.
Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, don't be sorry. He's
Yeah, he's just excited.
a venturous young man.
Yeah, he is.
Who's Drake? Is he like a country singer or?
No, he's a hip hop singer.
Drake. What is
He's
he?
Canadian.
What does he look like?
What
Is
do
he?
you mean?
He's like
You don't know Drake? Are you kidding me?
like a Spanish country singer, right?
No, he's a Canadian hip hop singer.
Drake.
Oh my god.
I'm
Like,
messing
bro,
with you,
what
by the way.
heck, man? Like, I was like,
I'm messing with you.
There's literally no way that you don't know.
You have a lot of energy. Do you guys ever wonder how some guys just seem to attract women effortlessly? And it's not about saying the right thing, looking a certain way, or even having money. Most guys miss the one thing that women actually notice. And the truth is, once you actually understand what that one thing is, the possibilities are endless. But here's the catch. Almost no one gets it. Most guys will spend years trying to make more money, trying to get a better body, thinking that's what's going to be the game changer, but they could not be further from the truth. They're completely unaware of the one thing that actually makes you stand out. So in this video, I'm going to reveal exactly what that is and how you can start using it in your dating life today. Now, this may be a tough pill to swallow, but most guys are caught up in the game of people pleasing and trying to be somebody that they're not. They're hiding behind a mask, they're afraid of rejection, they're not taking risks. And this is exactly what kills their chances with women, because women can smell this from a mile away. If you're being disingenuous or something seems off, they're like a shark when they smell blood. And these guys, they don't realize the impact that this has until they're seeing other guys killing it with women and they just can't seem to figure out why. I remember when I first started going out on dates, I would say anything I could to try to win the girl over. I would lie about things that I was interested in, and it was so hard to keep track of those lies. And I would just say whatever I thought she wanted to hear. And guess what? None of that worked. And I just wasted time. Right when I started to be authentic and stop trying to hide who I was and stop trying to impress women, that's when everything started to change. When I just let go of the fear of rejection, I noticed a night and day difference because I didn't care anymore. There was a lot less pressure. I just started to be myself, and sometimes I would make jokes and they would go way over the girl's head, but I didn't care because I would feel fulfilled at the end of the day with myself, knowing that I put it all on the line, right? I would rather be loved for who I am than hated for who I'm not. As cliche as that sounds, she's gonna respect you for being real. And that's what I started to notice. I could be unapologetically myself, and that women, for the most part, would actually find that a turn on. So quit playing it safe. You just gotta own who you are. That's really all it boils down to. Being authentic is what separates you from Johnny Average and Joe Blow, right? Everybody else is too busy trying to fit in. And women can smell this from a mile away. They pick up on that energy. When you stop worrying about how she'll react and you start focusing on whether or not you guys actually vibe, whether or not she's worth investing your time into, that's when you're gonna start to notice a massive shift in how you think, act, and feel. Every woman is not gonna like you, right? Some people just do not vibe. That's okay. Save yourself the time. But here's the problem is most guys have forgotten who they truly are. They get caught up in the game of people pleasing, trying to win absolutely everybody over. They don't want to offend anyone, masking who they are at their core. And they've been doing this for so long, it's on autopilot at this point. They stop doing the things that make them carefree and unique, like when they were younger, doing whatever it is the they wanted to do without worrying about how they were being perceived. They lose themselves trying to meet the expectations of people that wouldn't even show up to their own funeral. How crazy does that sound? Now, the key to fixing this is pretty simple, right? Figure out who you were before the world told you who you should be. Think back to the last time you were carefree. You were spontaneous. You were natural. When did you start to feel uncomfortable in your own skin? Where did it go wrong? Why? What happened? Get in touch with who you are at your core, and that confidence is gonna start to come back. And I know a lot of you guys may be thinking, it seems like a very overwhelming process. And I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat it and tell you guys that it isn't, because it is. But if you guys are willing to put in the work, here's what you gotta do. Number one is stop trying to impress people in general. Focus on being yourself, that best version of yourself, right? Constantly growing, constantly working, constantly striving towards something, showing up every single day even when you don't want to, right? You have to be that best version of yourself. Number two is stop overthinking this shit. Overthinking will be a one-way ticket to an early death. Speak your mind, even if it is a little polarizing, even if you're going to offend some people. I wasn't worried about what other people thought of me. I'm paraphrasing, but that's something Arnold said, and it's so true. Number three is let go of people pleasing for good. Take off that people pleasing mask. toss it in the trash. No, toss it in the fire, light it on fire, and then toss it in the trash. Some women, yes, they'll be turned off by your true self. Whatever. It's better than faking it, getting into a relationship, wasting all that time, and then the mask comes off and she finds out who you truly are. Be yourself. And the right ones will be drawn to your authenticity and your confidence. So if you're ready to stop pretending and you want to start to attract the women that are genuinely interested in who you are as a person, hit the link in my description below. We'll hop on a free call and we'll make a game plan on how you can improve that dating life and start to attract the women that you want.